Hey everybody, welcome back to our Soul Calibur VI playthrough. We are in the Soul Chronicles. We're winding down on them. It's something I want to point out. Last video, we've been doing them in order. I had just done Raphael. And I had noticed, and before I started recording, I double-checked this and gone through the last chapter of his. I had noticed because he got the little circle thingy going around there on his... on the last chapter. There's another chapter, and I looked at all the other ones, and I don't see this in any of the other ones that I've completed either. I'm going to move it down to Talim, which is next. Actually, no, you can't see it there. I'm going to move it up one. Okay, so you see right there, there's another chapter there for Raphael, and none of the other ones have done this, and I didn't notice it because of that icon that was over it. And again, I went through and I couldn't find any way to access it again. I think that's even a little bit more suspicious because if you watched our playthrough of Raphael's story, I kind of came out of that a little confused. Like it felt undone. It felt I don't know. It just kind of ended really weird. The story in itself was really weird. There's another chapter here, and I can't access it yet, but ironically, it also lines up with Talim, so maybe we're going to get the answer to that real quick. So, but that's just something I wanted to point out. So, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what goes on with that. Actually, let's see right now. Let's get started with Talim. I wonder if I was pronouncing that right. Probably not. We'll find out here in a second.
In a remote corner of lands to the east, there is a village of wind worshippers who live in harmony with nature. Talim was born into a family of shamans and raised as the last priestess of the winds amid the encroaching Western civilization that threatened their way of life. Due to her great sensitivity to the spirit world, Talim was heavily affected by the evil seed and nearly died. As time passed, Westerners began to visit her village, and one happened to bring with him a certain metal shard. The elders who saw this vitality charm instantly realized it was dangerous, for it was a shard of the cursed sword, Soul Edge.
That's not a very nice present.
Such an evil aura. This must have come from beyond the currents of the winds.
It is far from where it belongs.
It could end up influencing those nearby, altering their destinies.
Long ago, I sensed an aura just like this one.
Oh?
And I have a feeling that this shard isn't the only one that's fallen away from where it belongs. It must be returned to its rightful place.
I agree with you, but...
I sense it belongs in a faraway place. Please, let me take it there.
No. You're the last priestess of the winds, and the world is in chaos. If you were to leave this island and lose your purity...
there would be no one left to praise the winds.
But...
perhaps her journey could bring her closer to nature and amplify her purity as a priestess. Don't you think that's just as possible?
Father...
I agree with my husband.
Sanput, Liddy, your opinions are not without merit. Still, I find myself hesitating.
Eldest one, will you not give Talim permission to leave? Elder Kalana.
Talim, think about what your name truly means.
She's gone.
I see. Talim, you'll have to wait a bit longer until you get official permission.
Okay.
The eldest one is not as sharp as she once was, you know.
Oh, listen to the pot call the kettle black.
You said it.
Such a nice breeze.
Indeed. Once you've finished your sword practice, you should hike to the mountaintop.
Great idea.
Now, let's review your lesson once more. Are you ready, Talim?
Yes.
Alright, let's see how she fights. It's been a long time since I've used Talim. I barely remember her at all. She's pretty fast. I always like that. Did she just say she's sorry? Didn't do a lot of damage though. It's not so far.
I think that's enough for today.
Thank you so much for your help.
Talim. Is Talim here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we have a problem. The amulet. I can't find it anywhere.
What?
Not even my divination techniques can locate it. Did you happen to sense anything?
Now that you mention it, I can't sense it anywhere.
Where could it have gone? I doubt this is simply some mischievous trick.
Perhaps a foreigner carried it off. Perhaps we should be thankful it's gone now. No, there's no telling what evils it may brew in the future. We can't relax until it's returned to its rightful place. However...
Huh? Don't worry, everyone. I'll find it.
Oh, truly?
Talim's determined. We don't need to worry. Thank you for making the long trek. Welcome, last priestess of the winds.
I am Talim. I've come from the village of the Wind Deity. I've come today to request that you teach me the techniques of mountain maculating.
Relax your body. Once you're finished practicing, I'll make some delicious tea for you. have never seen a child who was as beloved by the spirits as you. Looks like I don't have anything to teach you at all.
Thank you very much. Now, about the,
Oh, the amulet? If it really is as powerful as you say, I'm sure you'll find it in no time. You have great sensitivity to the spirit world after all. I don't think you'll have too hard a time.
I thought so. Oh, it's nothing. Thank you so much for your help. I finally found it.
Oh, Talim! It's Talim!
You'll have to save your adventuring games for later. Everyone in the village is very busy right now.
A mischievous demon tricked us down the wrong path. It's true!
Demons are restless.
Whoa! I'm scared!
It seems they're in need of a little lesson.
Okay, that demon growl was ridiculous. That has to be said.
I dedicate this to the wind. Wrath of the sky. Raise my dance. Blow away corruption. How did my dance look?
Look at that ridiculously huge wooden sword that guy's got. That's crazy. That's not a sword, that's a tree.
Hey, tell him. Were the demons getting restless because of that amulet?
No, I think they're just agitated by all the foreigners around these days.
Hey, can the foreigners see the demons too?
No, creatures of the spirit world can only be seen by those who are pure.
Wow.
Huh.
Come on, let's go.
Each night it's more ill deeds. We're at wit's end.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
They've seemed especially violent as of late. Travelers have reported attacks. Be careful.
I will.
They're good at disguising themselves as humans. The thought of them transforming into one of us is terrifying.
Please don't worry yourself too much. Priestesses have the ability to see through disguises. Everything will be fine.
Battle 1. Fight!
How's this? Yield! Wind is rising! I dedicate this to the wind! Wrath of the sky! Raise my dam! Blow away corruption! Wind, I thank you.
Battle 2. Fight!
Dedicate this to the wind. Wrath of the sky. Raise my dam. Blow away corruption. Wind, I thank you.
Battle 3. Fight!
Don't get up! Guide me! Here I go! I dedicate this to the wind. Wrath of the sky. Raise my dam. Blow away corruption. How did my dance look? Stay back! Don't get out! I had to get a little forceful, but you should be okay for now.
I knew we could count on a priestess from the village of the wind deity.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that there's no way for us to repay you. We've no idea where the amulet is.
It's okay. I'm just glad I could help. Now, if you'll excuse me.
She's so grown up for her age.
That she is.
That was icky. That was really gross. It seems like one of those things where they kind of hit it in there, like, we're gonna be gross, but we're gonna try not to be gross, but we're really being gross.
Eldest one?
Oh, Talim?
Yes, it's me.
What a fine breeze.
Grandma, don't you think it's about time? Everyone seems really nervous, and I think I've proven myself to the village.
When did you notice?
When the amulet went missing. I mean, you're the only one who could hide something so powerful from everyone.
Such a clever child. Talim, I knew you already were powerful enough, but that wouldn't be enough to convince the rest. Therefore,
I know.
I am sorry for testing you.
It's okay. My name means sharp blade. Even the last priestess has to face danger sometimes in order to survive. It sounds a bit perilous, but I like my name.
Talim. Go. You've earned the right to. You're the only one who can right such a wrong and return the shard to its proper place. But you must promise you'll return.
I know. I promise. Such a nice breeze. As long as I have the wind, I won't feel lonely no matter where I may go. Grandma, fellow villagers, see you soon.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Okay, well, there's Talim. Talim's kind of an oddity to me. There was a character, I can't remember her name now. It was in Battle Arena Toshinden 2 and 3. I remember she was a cop, but she had very similar weapons. They didn't have blades, they were like batons, but hers are kind of like batons with blades. So, loved that character. It was a lot of fun to play. She's very similar in that way too. I don't know, there's something about the character. I tend not to like characters like this, but I've always enjoyed Talim. She's fun. I will probably spend some time with her in the near future, getting to know her a little bit better. Alright, well, so that's it for her, and that did not open up this odd space here for Raphael. So we're going to have to see what happens with that. We've got a couple more here. Geez, let's see if I can try this one. Zaza Lamel? That sounds like the name of a candy bar or something. But he is next, and I vaguely remember him from some of the earlier Soul Calibur games that I played. But so he's next, and then we've got Geralt. I'm not sure which one it is. Witcher guy. That's what I call him, Witcher guy. But that is going to do it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you liked what we brought you, if you can give us a like and subscribe, that would be great. But that's going to do it all. That's going to do it for now. So until next time, take care.